The Suns finally bought out Bradley Beal, a move that has positives and negatives to it. The negative is that now you have a $19.5 million dead cap hit every year for the next 5 seasons. And even in a league with continuously rising salaries, that's a valuable rotation player on a winning team. The positives are basically both attached to getting under the second apron, and now they're under the first as well. Because if you're over that second apron, making a trade is basically impossible. If they hadn't bought out Beal, then they would have been cemented in this horrific roster. And this roster is bad. There is no cohesion to any of the parts. It's just thrown together. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying that they're going to be able to make a move of any substance. They really have no assets other than Booker that could bring back any sort of value. At least it gives you the opportunity, the illusion that you can try to make yourself a little better. Secondly, and probably most important, is the draft pick aspect of it. So since the Suns were above the second apron at the end of last season, that means their first round pick 7 years out is frozen. Ironically, their 2032 pick, which is the next time that they actually have control of their own first round pick. If they kept Beal and didn't buy him out, not only would their 2033 and 2034 first round picks have been frozen as well, since they'd still be over the second apron, but since they would have been over the second apron for 2 of the following 4 years after the 2025 season, that means that 2032 pick automatically would have dropped to the very end of the first round. Since that'll be the next time that they actually have control of their own first round pick, that's not really the most desirable scenario. So yes, while the Suns are going to suck for the next few years already, and at face value it might seem more logical, why don't you just bite the bullet for the next 2 years and pay him $50 million a season? In reality, it's probably the smarter move.